Okay, for taping an ear on a Doberman puppy, the first thing you want to do is have all of your tape ready. I have 2 pieces of elasticon, and I have 8 pieces of Zonus tape, cut measured about 3 to 4 inches of length for each one. You get your post ready. You want to back tape your post. So you take your Zonus tape and you take it around the base of your post one time, and then you back tape up the back of the post so that the sticky side of the tape is on the outside of the post, and that's what will be going down into your puppy's ear, so that the tape we're putting around the ear will adhere to the post better. So you have all this complete and ready to go before you get your puppy. Once you have all this together, you actually physically want to go get your puppy. Don't ever call your puppy to you to tape his ears or nails or anything. You don't want to do anything negative when you call your puppy. So we're going to get our puppy, little Drake. To the table. I do recommend putting them on the table. They're less likely to do something on either a counter or a table or something than if you try to do it on the floor. So the first thing you want to do is you want to take your post and you want to put it in the base of the ear. And once you put it in the ear, it's okay, buddy. You want to pull the ear towards you. You have to work that in just a little bit. And pull the ear towards you. Nice and taut. You should see a little bit of a kind of a space here where the ear is nice and taut, and that's a natural fold in the ear, so you want to keep that in the ear. Then you're going to take your first piece of elasticon and you're going to go down as low on the post as you can and gently wrap that around the base of your ear, and then just take it with your hands and squeeze. You never want to let go of the top here where you're holding the ear against your post. And then you're going to take your first piece of elasticon or Zonus and work up the ear, one piece at a time. And again, not stretching it too tightly, just laying it against the ear. It's okay, buddy. And one final piece to cover the tip. Always make sure you cover the tip. Squeeze with your hands to make it tight. And then take your bandage scissors. And you can look here where your tip is. I always put my finger where the tip is and then cut off any excess post. And then you want to do the same in the inside of the ear here. You want to pop out any post. Stop, Drake. And cut off any excess there. And a lot of times when you do that, you stretch the elasticon. So what I like to do is take it and kind of pop it back in the ear, and then take another piece of Zonus and again start on this side of the head and work around and kind of secure that back into the head. So then we're going to go to the other side of the puppy and work it the same way. If the post has a little bit of a curve to it, you want the curve outside. Then we're going to go into the ear, pull the ear towards you. See, nice and taut through here. Take your elasticon, put it on the post, wrap it around the puppy's ear, nice and easy, no pulling or tugging. See the spaces in there, nice and loose. Then take your hands and squeeze. Then take your Zonus and continue up the ear. Sometimes it's good to have extra pieces cut just in case one messes up on you. All the way over the tip. Cut off extras. The scissors are a little dull here. All right. Pop out the base. Cut it off. Take the Zonus, kind of pop that back in the ear there so it's nice and flush in the ear. Take the Zonus and put it right there at the base and right around, and again, not real tight, just enough to secure it that way. Now if you look at the puppy from the front, you'll see that his ears are kind of at a 10 and 2 position. If you were looking at a clock at 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. They should not be straight up and down. They should be leaning out to the sides. Then you're going to take a longer piece of Zonus, probably about 14 to 16 inches in length. I like to stand behind the puppy so I can get a good view of his ears. And I take my fingers and I kind of attach, attach the piece here and attach it there, and then you can always stand back and look at it. I don't have it real even. I'm going to try to be as low to the head as you can. And again, you want the ears to be in a nice loose 10 and 2 position. You don't want to pull them too tight together. And then you just take the white Zonus and you pull it back around itself. See how the piece is loose, and you'll curl it around the back of the ear and tighten it against itself and just fold any pieces around. And then you can take one small piece of Zonus, just a very tiny piece, and take it and go from this side of the head up underneath the base and make that to connect it all together. And then there you have your completed puppy's ear tape. Now the big thing with this is with the elasticon underneath there, it is very important that you use adhesive remover to remove it. You'll cut the middle first, spray it really, really good, saturate it really well with adhesive remover, and then you'll take banded scissors and cut up the back to remove it. Do remember that you have that natural fold in the ear here, so don't cut too close up here or you can cut that natural fold. And that's it.
Go back. Tell them how many pieces you cut and all that.